So let's start by settling the body. Finding a stable, comfortable, upright position serviceable for meditation. So we think about keeping our feet flat and our back straight, torso open, hands in the lap right over left with the palms upturned and the thumbs gently touching. Our eyes are gently closed or slightly open. Making sure we let in enough light to remain alert. We try to maintain an awareness of not slouching or leaning. We also let go of any unnecessary tension in the body, relaxing into a stable, comfortable, upright position. Then we begin to pull back from attending to the environment, holding our awareness just to the body and mind. Concentrating that awareness in the present moment by attending closely to the physical sensation of the air, moving into and back out of the tip of the nostrils. Noticing quickly when anything other than that one physical sensation is arising in the mind, and without judgment or frustration, lifting our awareness up from that distraction and placing it gently but firmly again and again on the breath. and then generate a broad, altruistic motivation. Wanting to use your time to establish and deepen beneficial ways of thinking and acting, ways that help oneself remain in a state of peace and contentment and ease. In ways that tend to spontaneously give rise to actions that are beneficial to others. Wanting to reduce and ultimately eliminate painful ways of thinking and acting, ways that separate oneself from that state of contentment and ease, states of mind that are agitating and painful, and often spontaneously give rise to actions that cause harm to others. Wanting to engage in this process of genuine inner transformation to become of greater and greater benefit for sentient beings, from whom we've received inexpressible kindness in this and beginningless past lives. And we begin to contemplate our relationship with others and further refine that attitude of cherishing others that we looked at with the meditation on giving and taking. In that meditation, we established a courageous attitude of concern for the welfare of others. And we can refine that even further by trying to train in replacing self-cherishing with other cherishing. So we contemplate that just like oneself, all sentient beings strive to be happy and to be free of even the slightest negativity. Whatever their outward actions, the motivation of all sentient beings is to maximize their happiness and to be separated from suffering. Subjectively, just like oneself, all sentient beings place themselves at the center of the story of their life. Their motivation to seek happiness and avoid suffering is paramount, as it is for myself. But with respect to my own spiritual growth and development, that self-centered attitude is an obstacle. Striving for happiness for oneself alone, from a spiritual perspective, is the source of great misery, whereas cherishing others is a source of strength. It is the doorway that unlocks genuine happiness. In that way, it is appropriate to devote myself to cherishing others. When we are under the influence of wanting to secure our own happiness, our own temporary, mainly sensory based happiness, we become nervous and uptight. We feed a greedy mind, a mind of dissatisfaction. We become more and more preoccupied with the possibility of losing our wealth, our status, our access to objects of attachment, all of these external causes and conditions that we think are the source of happiness. And try to make every situation work out just for oneself, which puts us in competition and opposition to many of those around us, leading to conflict. We become brittle to criticism, holding the unrealistic view that everyone around us will always say and do pleasing things. We erect barriers between ourselves and others, seeing them only through the lens of whether or not they seem to be helping us achieve our goals. And from that, many faults seem to arise in those around us. This perspective empowers all of the afflicted states. We easily give rise to envy, jealousy, ill will. And then these arise again and again in meditation, blocking our development, cutting us off from wisdom. We even become difficult to be guided by our teachers, being unwilling to look at our self-centered attitude. take a moment and reflect on these contemplations and how they've operated in your own life, and see if you can arrive at an insight that understands the self-centered, egoistic mind to be an obstacle to be overcome. And try to focus on whatever insight or understanding does arise single-pointedly. Reversing this attitude by becoming more concerned with the happiness of countless sentient beings rather than only oneself reverses all of these shortcomings, all of the afflictions diminish in relation to the extent to which we're able to cherish others. Our own inner resilience, inner courage, inner contentment, all increase. all of the spiritual qualities that we are trying to embody flow easily. So try now to give rise to a sense of resolve. This day, this week, and as the focus of my life, I will practice seeing others as important, cherishing them, rather than simply trying to get something for oneself out of my interactions with others. And then when you're ready, we'll come back together. And we'll dedicate. So recollect your altruistic motivation and think that having contemplated in this way, you've actualized that motivation, which has created positive energy in the mind. I think that positive energy will ripen in beneficial ways, and so you offer it for the benefit of all sentient beings, without exception. Thinking may it ripen in whatever way is truly beneficial for sentient beings. May it serve as a cause and condition to eliminate war and famine, poverty, conflict, disease, disasters, all painful inner and outer conditions. May it fully ripen the minds of all sentient beings. May they quickly meet perfect teachers and arise in the state of full enlightenment. May I too achieve the state of enlightenment, so I might work for the benefit of sentient beings perfectly. May any obstacles facing the Guru's long life be completely dispelled, and may I and all sentient beings in this moment come under the joyful care and guidance of enlightened beings. May we be guided and protected until we swiftly achieve that state of enlightenment. Thank you.